Annette Agoe Odo. Annette Agoe Odo.
You're going to spell for me the two names, the last two names.
Annette, A-G-O-E, A-G-O-E, then O-D-D-O-N-G.
A-D-O-N-G,
yes.
Odo.
Yes, madam.
How old are you?
I'm 57 years old.
And what is your religion?
Born again.
Okay, you're going to hold the Bible and swear that you're going to tell us the truth. And if you feel you want to sit along the way, you tell me so you can sit.
Yes, my Lord.
I swear by the Almighty God.
I swear by the Almighty God
That the evidence I shall give.
that the evidence I shall give
Touching the matter before court.
touching the matter before court
Shall be the truth.
shall be the truth,
Nothing but the truth.
nothing but the truth.
Thank you.
Okay, so Annette, you say you are 57 years.
Yes. Yes, sir.
What do you do for a living?
I work for Early Childhood Development Center as the coordinator.
Agambe nti akolanga coordinator mu Early Childhood Center ng'era alina emyaka 57.
For how long have you worked as such?
Omazeeyo ebbanga lyonna ng'obeereyo.
I've worked for 15 years.
Yakakolerayo emyaka 15.
And what do you do as coordinator?
Okola mirimu ki egyo nga coordinator?
At the facility, one we
Mr. Morgan, I'm hoping the other witnesses are not here.
No, my lord.
Okay.
They are far apart.
at the facility we have two programs. One is for the vulnerable children. So for the vulnerable children,
You are going to go
Okay.
slow to allow court to write.
Ku facility balinawo program ziri bbiri ng'emu esooka ey'abafaananyigo.
then the second one is for the children from those ones who pay money, that is the daycare.
Then ey'okubiri abo abaddekeyo baba babasasula ssente.
Yes.
So for the vulnerable, I meet the mothers. We register the children door to door from the community.
Nti era abo vulnerable baba batasasula ssente, ayogera ne maama w'abaana abo, bamaama w'abaana abo, era ne babawandiisa.
We bring them to the center,
Ne babaleeta ku center,
teach the parents parenting,
ne basomesaamu abazadde b'abaana abo
teach them nutrition,
engeri y'okuzaamu abaana n'okubaliisa,
because most of them we find when they are malnourished.
oba abamu tusanga nga babeera tebalya bulungi.
So we also teach the parents hygiene,
Era tusomesa n'abazadde abo ebyobuyonjo.
we also have devotions with the parents.
Era tubeera tusaba n'abazadde abo
And the children also.
n'abaana awamu.
Then for the daycare side,
Then bano abaddekeya oba baba basasula ssente,
we register the children,
abaana abo tubawandiisa
get all the details of the parents,
ne tufuna ebyo ebikwata ku bazadde b'abaana abo,
and have an interview
era
about the age of the children.
ne tubabuuza ne tuba interviewinga ku myaka gy'abaana abo.
Yes. So, how many children in total do you take care of?
Bali baana bameka awamu abo b'olabirira ku facility eyo?
facility altogether, we have the vulnerable children are 48.
Bali vulnerable abatasasula ssente bali awamu abaana 48.
And the daycare as 18.
Then abaddeko oba abasasula ssente bali 18.
You know the accused?
Omwami oyo omumanyi gwe bafunaana omusango nti ye
How do you know him?
ojja otya okumumanya?
On 2nd of April 2026,
ennaku z'omwezi 2 ogwokuna guno omwaka
at around 11,
ssaawa nga 5 ez'oku
10 a.m.,
ssaawa 5 ez'okumakya,
one of the caregivers
omu ku baali balabira abaana abo
Do you know the name?
Phoebe,
The other name?
omanyi erinnya lye
Namtebi Phoebe,
ng'ayitibwa Namutebi Phoebe,
Yes.
brought him to the office,
n'amuleeta mu ofiisi
and she told me that this,
Accused to office. Phoebe, Annette, you will go through to allow court to.
ane tejja kuba ogendamu mpola osobola kulika kooti.
So Phoebe brought him to your office? Yes?
yes, at around 11 a.m.
Yes, yes.
And she introduced him to me,
Era n'amunyanjulira
and she told me
era n'aŋŋamba
that he had come a day before,
nti yali yajja olunaku olumu emabega
and said he had a child he wanted to enroll in the daycare.
era n'agamba yalina omwana gwe yali ayagala okuba ng'awansa
Okay.
ku ssomero eryo.
Okay.
They
You found him in the
found-
office.
yes.
Okay. What followed?
I interviewed him.
Era omwami oyo n'amubuuza ebibuuzo.
I asked him how the age of the child
Ne mubuuza emyaka gy'omwana
and the sex,
ne oba yali mwala oba mulezi,
and he told me it was a girl
n'aŋŋamba nti yali muwala
and was about to make 3 years.
ng'era yali agenda kuba ng'aweza emyaka 3.
Then I told him no,
About
but
to make.
3 years.
Yes.
So I told him at that age is for baby class.
Era ne mugamba emyaka egyo gy'abaana ba baby class.
So he told me, no, I had taken her to a nursery school, but a nursery school has advised me to start with her with daycare.
Era yangamba nti nasuna mutwala ku nursery school naye nursery school neŋŋamba nti sooke musokezeeko mu daycare.
Okay.
And he gave me the reason.
Era n'ampa ensonga.
He told me the girl was not social because she stays with the mom alone.
Nti era omwami oyo yali tayogera nnyo n'abantu balabe era ng'abeera ne maama we.
Yes.
And she cannot speak well.
Era atayogera bulungi.
Yes.
And he went ahead and told me that, but we can give a trial for this term. If she copies very well, then we can introduce her to nursery school.
N'agamba era basobola okuba ng'agezaako taamu eno kasita ateeramuko basobola okuba nga bamutwala then awo mu nasale.
What followed?
Ki ekyaddirira?
I understood I accepted his request,
Era ne nzikiriza okusaba kwe.
And I told him what it takes to enroll a child in the daycare.
Era ne munnyonnyola ekyo ekyali beetaagisa okubeera ng'owandiisa omwana mu daycare.
So I told him
You wait. What did you tell him?
Ekyo wamugamba?
I told him registration is 10,000.
Ne mugamba okuwandiisa omwana gubeera omutwalo gumu.
Daycare fees is 120.
Then is eza daycare gibeera emitwalo 12.
Then himself asked me, but I see children in uniform. Do you have uniform?
Then ye n'abuuza nti alaba abaana abayambadde uniform, n'amubuuza nti olina uniform?
I told him yes.
Ne muddamu nti ye.
Okay.
And he asked me how much uniform was.
Era n'ambuuza nti uniform yali ya ssente mmeka?
Yes.
So I told him uniform is 60,000.
Ne muddamu ne mugamba nti uniform yali ya mitwalo 60.
So
Yes.
so I picked the calculator.
Era ne nfuna calculator.
As I was totaling, he already tells me that no, it is 190.
Nali ngattamu, then ye mangu n'aŋŋamba nti awamu zaali mitwalo 19.
Yes.
Which I had also confirmed.
Era nange ze namala ne nkakasa.
What did he use to total up the money?
Kiki yakozesa okubanga agatta ssente zaawa?
He did it mentally.
Ye
Mental
yakikozesa
work.
mongo.
What followed?
Ki ekyaddirira?
Then he went ahead and told me that he didn't come with cash.
Nayongera n'aŋŋamba nti yali tazze na ssente eza cash oba ez'obuliwo.
So he asked me if he can put it in the mobile money.
N'aŋŋamba oba asobola okuba nga aziteeka ku mobile money.
Yes.
So he asked me for my contact. Which I gave him.
Ze namala ne muwa.
What followed?
So I told him that if you are sending the 190,000, you need to include the withdrawal fee.
Ne mugamba oba oweereza ssente 19 ayongerako n'ezo ez'okugyayo ssente ezo.
And he told me it's fine, let me put there 5,000.
N'aŋŋamba kale tewali buzibu era kayongereko naye 15,000.
Which he did, and he sent to my phone
Era kye yakola n'aziweereza ku ssimu yange
195,000.
emitwalo 19,015.
Then after seeing the message,
Bwe namala okulaba message,
I instructed Phoebe to write for him a receipt.
ndagira Phoebe okubeera ng'amuwandiikira risiiti.
Yes.
She wrote the receipt and she gave it to him.
Yawandiika risiiti eyo n'amala n'agimuwa.
In what form are your receipts?
Risiiti zo ziri
They are duplicate form receipts.
Explain, please.
It was handwritten receipt
za risiiti omuntu z'abeera awandiisa obuwandiisi
with they are headed receipts.
ng'era kuliko ebigambo
Headed
ebyogera
what?
Gaba Community Church
nga kuliko Gaba Community Church
ECDP.
Gaba Community Church.
Is in bracket ECDP.
ECDP. What does that stand for?
kitegeeza ki ekyo kya ECDP?
Early Childhood Development Program.
Kitegeeza Early Childhood Development Program.
And when you say they are duplicate, what do you mean?
Ogamba nti zaali duplicate ki kyobeera otegeeza?
The client takes the original and will remain with the duplicate.
Client yatwala copy y'original ffe ne tusigazaako eyo eya duplicate.
So before you told this court that the total enrollment in your in daycare,
Yes, sir.
were all these numbers at the school on the day of the second?
Wadde ogamba kooti eno nti abo abaali vulnerable abaali batasasula ssente baali 48, then abaali basasula ssente aba daycare baali 18.
On that day, they were not all there.
Do you have an idea of how many could have been there, or if you don't, it's okay?
I have an idea.
How many were there?
Baali bameka?
The vulnerable
On
were
the second.
on second. The vulnerable children were 28.
Abaali vulnerable oba abaali batasasula ssente baali 28,
While the daycare was 16.
then abo abaali aba daycare abo abaali basasula ssente baali 16.
So we are at a point when accused has paid money, Phoebe has written the receipt under your instructions. What followed?
Tuli ku kiseera nga omwami amaze okusasula ssente, then Phoebe amaze okumuwandiikira risiiti ki ekyaddirira.
I actually asked him that now you are registering, you have registered the child, we shall need your details for our file.
Era namubuuza ne mugaa kati tumaze okuba nga turegisitaringa omwana oyo era kati naye tujja kusaba ebibeera bikwatago.
Yes.
He told me that he was just a sponsor of that child.
Era yanziramu n'agamba ye yali sponsor ab'omuntu abayambako ku mwana oyo.
But the mother,
naye maama w'omwana oyo
will come with his details and her details.
ajja kujja n'ebyo ebimukwatako omwami oyo n'ebyo.
Yes.
On Tuesday.
Ku lunaku olwokubiri.
Yes. What else followed?
Ekyaddirira
So he got out.
n'amala n'agenda n'afuluma.
Actually told him, thank you very much for waiting, and the child on Tuesday.
Oluvannyuma namala ne mugamba weebale nnyo nga mwebaza era tulinze omwana oyo ku lunaku olwokubiri.
Okay, what followed?
So he got out, and I also went back to start doing what I was doing, because they entered the office when I was typing some things on the computer.
Yamala n'afuluma nange nenzayo nenzira ku mirimu gye nali nkola kubanga we yayingira nali nange nina emirimu gye nkola ku kompyuta.
Yes.
Then Phoebe put back the receipt book.
Akatabo ka risiiti mu drawer.
Yes.
And she was now getting out to go, because the suspect had already come out, so she was also coming now to open for him the gate.
Kubanga suspect yali amaze okufuluma era nga yali naye Phoebe afuluma okubanga agenda okubanga amuggulira gate.
So, but he made... Yes?
Genda nkola.
Things go slow.
So you got out to open the gate.
Wagambye nti ne Phoebe naye yafuluma kubanga agenda okubanga aggulira omwami oyo gate.
Yes.
So I looked out through the window,
Neningiza mu dinisa
and I saw the accused bending on the child.
nendaba accused oba avunaanibwa nga akutamye ku mwana.
So I made a noise, and then people were so saying, what are you doing on our children?
Endula abantu nabuuza okola ki ku baana baffe.
Because we actually thought...
Let's repeat that. You looked through the window. What did you see?
Otunnyonnyole wali ng'oyingiza mu ddinisa ki kye walaba?
I looked through the window and I saw him on the child. He was bending. So for me, I thought it was just beating the child.
Nze nalowooza nti oba just yali akuba bukubi mwana.
So Phoebe at the... So at the same time, Phoebe had also seen what he was doing.
Era mu kiseera kye kimu era Phoebe yali alaba kye.
Yes.
I ran out of the office.
Nenziruka mu kuva mu ofiisi.
So as I was running to him,
You ran out of office.
I ran out of office,
Yes.
shouting and heading towards him.
Era nga nkuba enduulu nga nziruka gye yali ali.
Yes.
So he stood up and left the child who was lying down,
Era n'ayimuka n'aliko omwana oyo ng'omwana oyo yali yeebasaawo wansi.
and was lifting the knife towards me.
Era nga asitudde akambe nga
With open eyes.
n'amaaso nga agankanidde.
So now what?
Now, Phoebe, I will keep prompting you. I mean, Annette,
Okay.
I'll keep prompting you. So just be patient with our speed. So you say he lifted the knife,
I ran away.
lifted the wife to knife.
Towards me.
Yasitula akambe nga akayeesa gye ndi.
Yes.
Then I ran away.
Nenziruka.
The guards are. picked a bicycle to fit him.
Era mu kiseera ekyo Phoebe n'akwata akagaali okubeera nga akamukuba. Era n'adduka gy'ali
to Phoebe.
Ewa Phoebe.
That's when Phoebe fell down.
Era mu kiseera ekyo Phoebe we yagwira wansi.
Kept on making noise.
Era nasigala
Okay. Proceed.
eyongereyo.
Then Phoebe still picked another bicycle
Era Phoebe n'akwata akagaali akaali akalala
at him.
n'akamukuba.
That's when now he jumped.
As the Phoebe was struggling, what were you?
Hard workouts make you old. Chair Tai Chi makes you young. Start Chair Tai Chi on Monday and see real results.
Disappear for a month. On Monday,
And Bashir Matovu.
Ne Bashir Matovu.
What happened as the rescuers, when the rescuers came?
Kyekyatuukawo abaali bazze okutaasa nga bazze
They got hold of him.
basobola okubeera nga bamukwata.
Did you observe any other thing?
Olina ekirala kyonna kyewalaba
Arresting him.
mu kiseera ekyo nga bamukutte?
I did not observe anything because I was now running, calling for help to come and take the children to the hospital.
Sina kirala kye nalaba kubanga nali nziruse nga ngezako okufuna obuyambi okuba nga abaana abo batwalibwa mu ddwaliro.
Did you get the help?
Yes,
afuna obuyambi obwo
yes, sir.
nti ye
The court, how?
ati kino ofuna otya
The nearest person there with the car was Auntie Harriet.
omuntu yali okumpi awo yalinawo emmotoka yali anti Harriet
So she came and parked at the gate.
era yajja n'apaakinga awo ku geeti
The car was auntie. What happened when Harriet came with her car?
ki ekyatukawo nga Harriet azze n'emmotoka ye
People hurried to carry the 3 children.
And
Those
ran.
they were alive.
abantu bayanga okusitula abaana basatu abaali nga bakyali balamu
They thought
We thought they were alive.
baali bateebereza nti abaana abo baleka bali bakyali balamu
yes.
So one was not taken to the hospital because that one was, it all showed sign that she had died.
omu ye teyatwalibwa kuba ye wedi yali alekerawo nti ye aleka yali amaze okuba nga afudde
Who was that was left?
yali ani eyalekebwa
Ryan Odeke.
yali Ryan Odeke
Which hospital did the Harriet take them?
yali ddwaliro ki Harriet gye yatwala abaana
Wayne's Medical Center.
What followed?
ki ekyaddirira
The police arrived.
poliisi nemala netuuka
Other than police and
Silas and the Silas, the guard Moses and Matovo brought him to the Askari's offices and locked him there before the police arrived.
Silas ne wagaadi bamukwata ne babaako we bamusibira nga poliisi tennaba kubaako ng'etuuka
so other than those the 3, Cyrus, Moses and Matovu and the police, did any other person come or respond?
waliwo omuntu omulala yenna eyajja
The people from the community had already also arrived.
nti abantu abalala ku kyalo baali nabo olwedde baali bamaze okuba nga batuuse
What happened when police came?
ki ekyatuukawo nga poliisi ezze
The police tried to control the people.
abapoliisi bagezaako okubeera nga bakakkanya abantu
Yes.
And later on, they picked the body which was also lying there.
era oluvannyuma bajjawo n'omulambo ogwali gwe basaawo
And picked the other ones also at once.
era ne bafuna ne bali abalala era
Yes.
Did you go with them to pick the bodies at the hospital?
wagenda nabo okufuna emiryango egy'abaana abo ku ddwaliro
No, one of us went with them.
nedda naye omukufu yagenda nabo
So, okay. And what followed?
naye
To your knowledge?
ki ekyaddirira
At my
ku byomanyi
knowledge, the bodies were taken to Mulago for post-mortem.
emirimu gy'abaana abo gyatwalibwa e Mulago kubeera nga gyekebejjebwa abasawo
What followed?
ki ekyaddirira
Late in the day now, the police took statements from us.
oluvannyuma poliisi baatuggyako statement
So other than police taking a statement from you on that day, what else?
Ojjako police
Did the police
okujjako
require
statement olunaku
any
olwo.
other thing from you?
Waliwo ekirala poliisi kye yakusaba?
First of all, the police came and closed the place.
Poliisi yajja n'eggala ekifo ekyo.
Other than that?
Ate ekirala?
They checked my phone to confirm whether I received the message from the suspect.
Ne bakebera essimu yange okukakasa nti oba nali nfunye ssente ezo okuva ku suspect.
What did they find?
Kikyo baasanga.
The message was there.
Era message yaliko eri.
The next day, is when I was called.
Ku offices z'aba MTN.
Which number of yours was the money sent?
Yali namba ki eyiyo ku ssente zo baziteeka?
0772
Yali 0772
96.
Sorry, just a minute. My Lord, can we request that she just records her number for the court record as opposed to reading it to the public?
Okay.
asabye kooti abeere nga namba yagiwandika buwandiisi okusinga okubeera ng'agisoma mu
I was about to propose that as well.
So I'm going to request that you write for court the number, your number on which you send, on which the suspect, the accused person sent.
era bakusabye wandiika ennamba eyo kwe baateeka essente ezo suspect.
Okay, we can proceed.
Other than police asking you to print the said, procure your said mobile money statement, what else?
Ogyako ekyo poliisi okugamba printing out statement ya mobile money ate ekirala.
I printed the statement and gave to police.
Okay.
Na printing a statement eyo n'enjowa abapoliisi.
What else?
Ate ekirala.
The next thing I was summoned to this court.
Olala bampita okujja mu kkooti eno.
You talked about the receipt that you issued. Did the police require any information about that item?
Wayogedde ku risiiti gye mwawaayo, poliisi yabaako kyekubuza ku risiiti eyo?
Yes, they asked me for the booklet.
Ye bansaba akatabo ako.
And what happened?
Kyekyaddira.
The police went with it.
So if I showed you the receipt book and mobile money print that you handed to the police, are you in position to recognize?
Nti wakuwa akatabo ako aka risiiti n'eyo ya print gye wafuluma eyaba MTN osobola okubeera ng'obitegeera?
Yes, sir.
How?
Otya
Beginning with the mobile money.
ng'otandise ne statement ya mobile money.
The date,
Nti nga kuliko ennaku z'omwezi,
the amount,
n'omuwendo gwa ssente,
and the name of the sender.
n'erinnya ly'omuntu oyo yaweereza ssente ezo.
And the receipt,
Ate ku risiiti,
The receipt, the name of the child,
ku risiiti kubeerako erinnya ly'omwana
and the amount.
n'omuwendo gwa ssente.
I want you to look at the two items. Please begin with the book.
Ayagala otunulire ebiwandiiko bibiri, tandika n'akatabo.
Tell the court if you recognize it.
Bulira kooti oba okategedde.
Do you recognize the book?
Yes.
What is it?
Ye akatabo akutegedde. Nti ke katabo ka risiiti.
Does it bear the duplicate copy of the receipt that you issued to the accused?
Kalimu ezo kopi eza duplicate ezo
That was issued to the accused.
ze mwawa accused oba omusibe.
Yes, sir.
Nti ye
What is reflected in the duplicate?
ki ekiri mu duplicate eyo?
The date is 2nd April 2026.
Mulimu ennaku z'omwezi nga 2 ogwokuna guno omwaka.
The name of the person shall be paid.
Okay, Miss Annette, go slow, please. It has the date.
Kuliko ennaku z'omwezi.
And the date is?
2nd April 2026.
Use the microphone.
Ogwokubiri, ennaku z'omwezi nga 2 ogwokuna guno omwaka ogwa 2026.
And the child's name?
Ate erinnya ly'omwana?
Child's name is Surel Onyum.
Spell it.
Z-U-R-I-E-L, Surel.
Erinnya ly'omwana ye Zuriel
And the
Onyum.
second?
Then Onyum is O-N-Y-U-M.
What else does it contain?
Ate ki ekirala ekiri mu risiiti eyo?
The amount of money paid,
Kuliko n'omuwendo gwa ssente ezaasasulwa.
How much was paid?
190,000 shillings only.
Nga kwaliko emitwalo 19 gyokka.
What else?
Ate ekirala.
What else?
Ate ekirala.
Being payment of
What was the reason?
Yali nsonga ki eya ssente ezo ezaasasulwa?
daycare fees
Ezaali za daycare.
plus uniform
Nga kwaliko n'eza yunifoomu
plus registration.
n'ez'okuwandiisa omwana we.
Total amount 190,000 shillings.
Nga sente awamu zaali emitwalo 19.
Balance was nil.
Ng'era tewaliwo balance yenna.
And signature was for Phoebe.
Ng'era kwaliko yateekako omukono yali Phoebe.
My Lord, I pray that court looks at the school record and compares it with the PID number 1 for PID number 1 to be admitted as an exhibit.
Asabye kooti etunule ekiwandiiko ekyo.
Got the last page. You closed it.
Let me have a response from the defense. He's asking me to look at this book, compare it with PEID 1, and thereafter admit PEID 1 as an exhibit. What is your response? You have looked at the book.
My Lord, it would have been PW6 Phoebe to have identified that because she's the author and it has her signature.
Nti yandibadde Phoebe okuba nga ekiwandiiko ekyo we yali omujulizi ow'omukaaga kuba ye muntu eyawandiika lisiiti era yateekako n'omukono gwe.
My Lord, from the testimony, the receipt, the witness understands is the custodian of the receipt book.
Nti omukyalo yayimiridde awo ye muntu oyo aba akuuma ekitabo ekyo ekya risiiti.
And from her testimony, after Phoebe authoring, she returned the receipt book into her custody.
Okay, go slow.
Phoebe identified the copy.
Phoebe yategeerako copy.
which in this case, my lord, is in tandem with the record in the receipt book.
Ngira mu kiseera kino yeyo kopi eri mu katabo aka risiiti.
My lord, ordinarily, we would be praying to tender the actual book, but we think that since it is still a book in the actual use of the school, it is sufficient for court to inspect it and compare with the copy, and we tender.
Nti twandibadde twaya akatabo ako mu kooti naye olw'ensonga nti essomero likyakozesa akatabo ako kooti yandibadde etunulako obulizi neeraba ne comparinga ne kopi eyali eya risiiti.
My lord, if court is of the opinion that the comparison will not meet the ends of justice, then the receipt book could be tendered in its form as an exhibit.
Nti ekiba kyetaagisa kooti akatabo kasobola okubeera nga kaweebwayo ng'ekizibiro eky'oludda olwayo.
And the exhibit management rules would require the person in custody to be the one to tender, and my lord, the witness understands, has already demonstrated so.